Well, the sun has finally made an appearance at the end of July, near enough, here in the UK. We've got to our local retail park and we have come to the Decathlon to get something to take to Florida with us. And it's the first time we've been in here that it's actually been done up. It took years, hasn't it? Years. This has been under renovations, so we've not been here since we've done it all up. Then afterwards we're going to go to IKEA to get something for our home. So we've come to the Decathlon to get a waterproof jacket because we tried the
ponchos from Walmart.
We've tried them a few times and we just hate it, don't we?
Yeah.
When you try to get a poncho on, it's like cling film, isn't it? It's literally like wrapping cling film around you and it's just horrible. So, come to get a waterproof jacket to take with us.
I'm happy with this.
So unfortunately, they're out with the full zip jackets. They've got loads of the half zip, which is what I'm much trying on now. And it's a bit cheaper.
Yeah.
Yeah? They're actually super handy as well because they literally fold back up in themselves into a little pouch. And then they've got some full zip ones, but they're all literally double the price. And we're not paying 30 quid for a jacket. So I've already got a jacket at home and it's actually this one that I've got. So I should be taking that to Florida with us.
Yours falls into the pocket as well, so we need to do that. It's just on up at the moment.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I'm trying to point out as well, me and Matt also bought on our last trip these 50 UPF plus t-shirts to go swimming in Florida.
Yeah.
So they're already, we bought them for last time, didn't we?
Yeah, we got them ready to go again.
Yeah, so we also got them from here as well. So I just thought with us buying waterproof jackets, we need something for our backpack, don't we?
Yeah, we're not going to get that under the poncho.
No, so let's come here. And these are only $2.99, so it's basically just going to cover my lounge flight, isn't it?
Yeah, that'll cover your lounge flight now.
I'd have to think black.
Yeah.
Just get black.
$2.99.
Yep. Super happy with that. Cost us $14.90, didn't it?
Yeah, glad we've done it all in one trip because we didn't think about the backpack to carry at all.
Just now, literally like when we was walking around. Honestly, don't know why it's took literally years for it to be renovated. Didn't feel much in there because it was just absolute chaos, wasn't it?
Busy,
There's just kids everywhere, bouncing balls left, right and centre, testing bikes, literally just riding around on the bikes.
Face planted the floor, some kids.
One kid face planted the floor, yep, and started crying. Chaos, absolute chaos in there, so didn't feel much, but we really don't know why it's took literally. They've been renovating it for years. Years. I'm not even kidding. Don't know why. Yeah, but it's not that much of a difference, though, is it?
No.
They basically got rid of the ceiling, made it look like IKEA. Speaking of IKEA, we're in there an hour, aren't we?
We are. Some good.
So there are only 22 IKEAs in the UK. Do you know that?
I didn't know that.
That's it, in the whole of the UK. I googled it this morning.
Oh, right, okay.
So we're really fortunate that we've got an IKEA literally on our doorstep, isn't it? It's literally a 10-minute drive for us. I think me and Matt are going to be getting a hot dog on the way out, aren't we?
I think so. I'm going to
for our lunch. Cheap hot dog.
Yeah.
We're going through the back way, aren't we? Because it's the quicker way to the curtain department.
We've got to go to the Orlando IKEA next time we're out there to get more picture frames, so it'll be something quite similar again soon.
It looks identical, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
It's identical to the Orlando one.
Yeah.
And we're here. So now we've got to find the same ones that's in Florida. No, that's not them. They're a bit darker. It's these ones that we've got in Florida. No, it's that, isn't it?
Oh,
Is that one?
This here, look.
This one.
Hillenborg.
Oh yeah, so now we've got to look at the size of it.
1.45, I think.
So the trick to coming to a retail park with an IKEA is you've got to get here for opening because it is rammed now.
Yeah.
It's only been open 50 minutes and it's heaving. So we've got everything we need.
Yep.
Now we're going to head back to our car and go to a few other places that we've got to get stuff from. Yeah, it is just heaving now. Cars are piling in, the car park's full. And we know with living here that you just got to get here early, aren't you?
It doesn't get any better throughout the day.
It gets worse, it gets worse, yeah. All day today, and today's a Sunday. People will travel very far and wide to get here because of the IKEA. And you've got Nando's, you've got all shops over there. We've just been in M&S, haven't we?
Yeah.
To get a few bits from there. You've also got a massive Next here and a Next at home. The Next has also got a Costa on the upstairs floor. But yeah, this Decathlon, turn off. This Decathlon, it's literally took like 4 years, and all they've done in like the outside's completely changed. There used to be 2 entrances, didn't they? There used to be an entrance and an exit, but now they've just done it to one. And the inside, they've just basically made it look like IKEA, the ceiling, and they've painted it black. That's it, isn't it?
Yeah, it seems
like why has it took 4 years? Minimum 4 years. It might even be longer that it's been under construction. So yeah, we have got our stuff and now we are heading the hell out of here, because this will just get absolutely chaotic throughout the day today.
Especially this road coming in and out.
Oh, it gets horrendous. Yeah. There's a Nando's, Pizza Express over there,
Subway.
Frankie and Benny's, Subway, Starbucks, and then on the back there used to be a Wilco's, Mamas and Papas, Boots, SCS, TK Maxx, Pets at Home, a kids play centre. There's a Laura Ashley, isn't there?
Forgot about that.
And a couple of other really super expensive home stores, isn't there?
Yeah.
So we've just got home from the retail park, and I'm going to answer a question that we received on our video before this one, and it is from Kevin T5538, and he asks, did you have enough savings to pay the 30% deposit, or is there another way of getting some of it, if not all of the cash together? Similarly to the person who commented, it's my dream, but getting 50k plus savings together seems unlikely. Thanks for the videos on this.
So fortunately we were able to get the savings together to fund the deposit for our mortgage, but it was a long journey to get there.
Years.
Yeah, it was years in the making. So it's something we decided years ago that we definitely want to have a place in Florida at some point in our lives. We're lucky that we've been able to do it so early, but that's been through hard work. So we'll explain that a little bit.
So we're going to talk about finances and the decisions that we made on our finances, and how we have got in the position to be in to buy our own place in Florida. Before we start, obviously people's financial situations, the spectrum is endless. So it's quite a difficult topic to discuss, because every single person is in a completely different financial situation.
Yes.
Isn't it?
Some people will be able to save the money really quick. Some people it's going to take them many years, dependent on their own situation. So for us, we started many years ago. We said it was our ultimate goal that we definitely want a property out in Florida, and we'd do whatever it took to make that happen.
So it starts right back to when me and Matt bought our first home, which is this one. We always knew, we said that the house we buy is our forever home, unless we move to America one day.
One day.
But for the UK, this is our forever home. And we also knew that we never wanted a big mortgage. So we made our first great financial decision back in 2017. We bought a house.
Yeah.
So in 2017 we bought this house, and we basically bought the worst conditioned house in a very nice area. So we got the house really cheap for the area that we live in, and the mortgage we took out was purely just for the house. We never took an additional penny out for renovations. So when me and Matt bought a house, our house was built in 1935, so we live in an old house. When I say it was the worst house in the best area, basically we are only the third owners of this house. So our house was built in 1935, and the two people that have lived in it before us have basically lived in it their entire lives. And the bloke that we bought it off was the son, and basically his dad, this was his family home. His dad lived in it in his entire life, and nothing was touched in the house. So the house still had lead pipes. The electrics, there was like one double socket in each room.
Central heating was a bit old. So
Oh yeah. All the decor, it's never been touched. So when me and Matt bought this house, we got it cheap because obviously the condition it is in, it needed complete full renovations. And we never took a penny out to do those renovations. Me and Matt have worked so hard our whole lives, ever since we have been working. And we saved up every penny and we did them renovations ourselves.
Did everything in stages.
Yeah. And it took us a year and a half to move into our house, and it still wasn't finished. We didn't have any flooring. But we bought a house that needed complete full renovations. Every single wall in this house was took back to bare brick. We had all new copper pipe put in because, like I said, it was all lead piping. It had never been changed. We had all electrics redone in the entire house. We had damp-proof course done because it had damp on the outside wall because it's a semi-detached house.
So when we got the mortgage for this house, we were offered a lot more money than the value of this house, but we decided that we didn't want to max ourselves out because the bigger the mortgage you have, the more you have to pay back each month. So that wouldn't have left us any money to save up or pay for the renovations that we needed to do. So that's mainly what put us in such a good starting position.
Yeah.
So once we've got our house, we've always tried to be really careful with money. So such as cars, we've never had a new car on lease or anything like that. We've always had older cars that we've paid cash for.
So car-wise, I've got an 05 plate car.
And I've got an older car as well. So other than having to pay for the odd repair, the cars haven't cost us a fortune.
So another financial decision that we've made over the years is that me and Matt have never had a brand new phone. So the latest iPhone, the latest Samsung Galaxy Fold, me and Matt have never had one. We have got a £200 phone each that we bought from Argos 2 years ago because our old phones packed up, and our contract per month is just £9 per month.
And then also Christmas and birthday presents, we've not really...
Yes, oh my God.
It was a massive change for us, but we made the decision that we weren't going to buy each other presents. If we want something, we'd discuss it and
years ago
buy it as and when. But yeah, for many years, we've come Christmas or birthdays, we've not... We get a car.
I completely forgot about that.
Yeah,
because we're so used to it now that we're just... I don't even think about it.
Yeah.
So years ago, when me and Matt made the proper decision that we are gonna save as hard as we possibly can to save up for our deposit for Florida, and like you've just said, we made the decision to not buy any presents for each other for Christmas and birthdays. As you all know, things are so expensive now. Even the little bits, the bits and bobs. They cost so much money now, and that's not even the main present.
Yeah.
So years ago, that's another financial decision we made together, that we're not going to buy each other anything. If one of us needs something, not what we want, if we need something, the necessities, then we discuss it together and we go ahead and buy it. Like our phones, both of them packed up more or less at the same time 2 years ago. We've still got the same phones now. So that was, we needed it because they packed up, and so we bought it.
We don't eat out very often either, do we? So only once in a blue moon, to be honest.
Yeah, that was another big decision that we made, that we used to eat out a lot, didn't we?
Yeah, we did, most weekends.
Most weekends or in the week. Yeah. We probably ate out every week at a restaurant, and that was another big lifestyle change that we made to stop all of that, because it is a luxury thing to do. So we very rarely go out for a meal now. We just cook and eat at home, save all them pennies.
And we do work hard as well, do a lot of hours each to bring in as much money as we can.
Just to give you an idea, I mean, these past few weeks for both me and Matt, work has just been hectic. We've worked so many hours, and just to give you an idea is that yesterday I worked a 14-hour shift, and the day before that I worked a 12-hour shift back to back. So I'm feeling a little bit zombified today, to be totally honest. So if I look tired or I've got bags under my eyes, that's why. Me and Matt, we work very hard. Very, very hard.
But it's paid off.
Paying off. It's not paid off yet. It's paying off.
Yeah.
Until we're mortgage free, then it's paid off.
Yeah. It's been sensible. We have worked out our bills and outgoings based on our base income without additional hours. That's something you have to factor in when you're looking at buying somewhere.
I suppose a takeaway from this is to how we saved up the deposit for our holiday home is that we've gone without for years. We made the decision years ago that this is our life goal and we will do whatever it took to make it happen. And so we've made all these financial decisions. We have gone without. We still go without. We still go without right up until our mortgage is paid off.
I suppose the eating out and the luxuries, they come when we're actually on holiday and we're enjoying our condo. So we go without for most of the year. But when we go out to Florida, that's kind of the exception.
Although we'll still be doing it on a budget at this time.
Yeah, we will. Yeah. But
yeah.
It's the only time we'll probably splash out a little bit more than we would normally be used to. So if it is your life's dream to have a property abroad, then try and see what you can do to save a little bit of extra money. It'll take different amount of times for different people, but hopefully one day you'll eventually get there.
To also answer the question of, is there another way of getting the cash for the deposit? Me and Matt haven't found it. Went down the remortgage route and found out that you can't do it. You can't spend the money abroad. So we've worked and still work very, very hard. We save very hard as well. We don't have any luxuries at all, so cut all those luxuries out if you really want to do this and just save as much as you can. So we hope that people have found this video useful as to what financial decisions me and Matt have made for all these years, and we still have to abide by those decisions, don't we, now to pay all of our bills. If you do have any more questions, then please leave them in the comment box below. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next video. Bye.
Bye.